Hello, welcome to the video. I'm going to be taking a look at Dragon Dogma 2 on my 4090. I'm going to be doing it at 4K, so you can see we've got that set here. Upscaling, we've got that switched off, so I'll be doing native at first, but we'll check upscaling out a little bit later. Ray tracing, we've got that on. The rest of the graphics we're going to have maxed out as well, so some of the graphics go to high. You can see that there on the 3 gig. This one goes to max, and then that's pretty much the settings, so let's have a look. So, by the looks of it at the moment, between 90 and 100 FPS, pretty good. There is some shimmering on the grass here, I've noticed. I did make the mistake of, I did do a video yesterday, but for some reason on default, my image quality was set to 150% scale, so it was giving me horrendous performance. You see the combat here. Obviously performance here looks a lot better. So I was probably rendering at like 5K or something, which is pretty nuts. I mean, it could play it. But sitting here, sitting mostly above 100 FPS, which is obviously a lot better. Power, GPU power is just under 300 watts. VRAM's a lot lower as well, just over 10.5. But frame time looks pretty good. It's not completely flat. There's some stutters here and there. You can see micro stutters. I'm not noticing it in the game or anything, but you can see that in the frame time. Bringing our 0.1% low down a little bit, 64. It's not too bad. So I'm just going to take a look with the rendering mode set to progressive. I had it on Interlaced. I think personally progressive from the image looks better. So you can see there the grass kind of, I don't know, it looks off. I'll set it to progressive. It does look like it's probably going to drop the FPS a little bit. So it's dropping by about 20 FPS there. I'll have a quick look at the grass. Yeah, I think the grass looks better. It looks much better now. Yeah, it doesn't look right in Interlaced. Personally, at least on my screen. What the hell? So yeah, that looks much better to me. I'd ideally play it like this, personally. So, progressive rendering mode definitely looks harder to run here, sitting at an average of 80, 81. It's increased our GPU power as well to about 320, so it's pushed over 300. So FPS dipping a little bit down between 70 to 80 rather than 80 to 90 outside. Seeing usage come down a bit as well, 95%. So definitely in maybe the towns and forts and city areas and stuff, might see GPU usage fluctuate a little bit and frame time look a little bit more choppy. I'm now going to take a look with DLSS upscaling set to quality, so you can see we've got that here. So that looks like it's given us about a 20 FPS increase with DLSS quality here. So breaking about 100. I wonder if we get any dips under 100. Seeing at 103 average. Brought our power down a little bit. Only about 20 watts though. Not a massive difference. VRAM's down a slight amount as well. I'm definitely noticing image quality isn't quite as good with DLSS quality here as you'd expect. It's not a massive difference, but I think you can tell. If you're sat quite close to the screen, I think you can tell. Dude, I'm getting wrecked. I still don't know how you dodge. Oh my god. I'm at 4K native, but I'm now going to take a look with ray tracing off, so you can see we've got that switched off there. Rest of the graphics settings is still maxed out. So it's looking like, on average, you probably gain maybe a 10 to 20 FPS increase by switching ray tracing off. It's not actually a huge difference between the two, if you're comparing like-for-like areas. So ray tracing isn't actually particularly demanding on this game. I wouldn't actually, if you can switch it on, I would. It's not going to hammer your FPS. If you're at like an 80 to 90 FPS area, then I'd maybe switch ray tracing on. I think can tell the difference visually between. It does look a bit better with ray tracing on.
Methinks I spy aught of use.
Getting some dips down to almost 60 FPS here though. So even just, there's definitely some areas that really bring your FPS down still. So I think overall there are definitely still some optimization issues overall with the game. Fluctuates, it's quite a big range it fluctuates depending on where you are. Oh my goodness, we've got to take this on. Hack and slash. Oh, he's in trouble, he's in big trouble. Finish him. What's happening?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the
This isn't a fair fight, is it? What happened to him? Oh, is he like knocked out? What is going on? Can I climb on him and get on him? Oh no! Oh, that guy got him. How do I get on him? Yes! Go, go, go! Oh my god! Yes! This is like something out of Lord of the Rings. Oh my god! This looks so funny. Getting dips on the 60 FPS here though. Dude, this troll is getting absolutely wrecked. This is not a fair fight. That was not a fair fight, was it? I've got our FPS here down into the 40s. With ray tracing off, it's crazy.
You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to.
Come on, Gandalf. Let's get him.
That was certainly
I've still got ray tracing off, but I'm going to take a look with the rendering mode set to interlaced, so you can see that here. Now, with progressive, we had it dip to about 40, but even with interlaced here, it's given us a little bit more FPS, but
Very well.
it's still... It's this lighting in the dark seems to just absolutely destroy your frames. So it's just about holding 60 here with the interlaced. It's definitely... Seems like at night time my FPS just disappears. Even with ray tracing off here. Oh dude, he's wrecking me. Does still look pretty good though. The lighting effects on the magic and stuff look cool.
So soon? Why would seem to have come.
Dipping down a little bit in this combat though. Just some dips there under 100 FPS still. So the combat definitely does cause it to drop a little bit. I think overall the performance seems pretty good. There's definitely some optimization issues in certain areas. Quite a range of FPS depending on where you are. It can dip down quite heavily, especially at night time. We noticed it dip down quite a lot. But hopefully that gets fixed with a couple of patches of the game. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better. But that's going to be it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to drop a like on the video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the game and the performance. And I'll catch you next time.